Welcome to BetNow.io, the first mutual betting platform fully built on EOS. This is our landing page where you can find all the main features of our decentralized application and the strengths compared to traditional services. We also have attached this explainer video. I'll leave a link in the description that goes through the dynamics of these betting systems at a very high level. To launch the application, just click the green button on the top of the page. As you can see, the platform will start fetching data from the blockchain in order to render the website. As you can see, we do not have any event available at the moment as we just started this demonstration session. So let's just log into the admin page. This page is accessible only by the contract owner. And this is also where we can create new events. So let's proceed with this demonstration. Let's create an event ID number 1. Let's select a category, could be basketball in this case. And let's select also a description. So let's have the Bears facing the Bulls. So next step would be to define a opening time for the pool. Let's pick 14:20 for this demonstration. And let's select 14:30 for the closing time. This way, the users will have 10 minutes to place their bet, and the different weight that we give to a bet placed right as the pools open and one right before it closes is that 20% that you see there. So this to incentivize early bettors. So let's just push the transaction and create the event. Let's now move to a block explorer to see how it looks like on the contract side. So we will see now in the events table a new event with all the information we have selected in the front end. So it has been all pushed here. And now if we jump back to the user interface, we will see a new event here in the opening soon tab. It will open in 3 minutes and the bonus is still set to its maximum value that we have set, that 20%. And it will decrease, as I was saying before, linearly as time passes. So let's just log out and log in with a new user to place our first bet. To log into our platform, just click on the top left button and this will trigger the Universal Authenticator Library pop-up. At this point, just select your favorite wallet and select an account. In our case, we will use our test account Bet Contest 11. Just click on it and wait for the platform to refresh. In case it's your first login, you will be asked to sign up to our platform and accept our terms. These terms are still under definition, so what you see here is just a draft that still needs to be reviewed. Sign the transaction and wait for the app to refresh. Using now our Block Explorer, we can verify that in the users table the new user has been added. Jumping back to the web application, we can now access the user profile section. In this section, we can find all information about the user, including open bets and resources. Going back to the home section, we will see that we have an event opening very soon. So let's wait that minute. After the event opens, you will find it together with all the others in the Open Events card here with the green. In order to access the card, just click on it. Select now the amount of EOS you want to bet, either through the slider or the input field next to it, and click on Bet to sign and push the transaction to the blockchain. Now we can check on the Block Explorer that the account Bet Contest 11 has now a new bet. And you can see the number 1 there on the user bets field. And if we look into the event number 1, we can also see that some bet has been placed. If we now move to the bets table and scope for the event ID, in our case is number 1, we can see all the bets. In our case, the one placed by Bet Contest 11. It's now time to place another bet. We will use BetNowBank, one of our other development accounts. And as you can see now, the odds have changed based on the bet placed by the other account. So let's just click on it to access the bets card. And let's just type in 10 EOS for the Bears this time. So we will have different outcome. And as you can see here, also the bonus has changed, dropped to 8%. This is due to the fact that some time has passed. And as time passes, the bonus will decrease linearly. In our case, it will go from 20% to 0%. Now it's time to sign the transaction and push it to the blockchain. After the transaction has been pushed, the odds of course gets recalculated as before, and now that it gets a little more populated, we can switch between tabs and see a little more data, and we can switch between pie and bar chart as we're doing, and we can switch between volumes and odds based on the user preference. We also have this more tab that expands more properties regarding the commission, bonus, and so on. After the event has closed, we will find in the home section inside the closed pools group our event. By clicking on it, we will access the event card. This time we will find all the odds in gray because they're frozen as the event is closed, and it will say pending for results. As you know, we are looking into implementing an oracle in the future, but as of today we're still depending on the admin to push the result. So now it's time to log in with the admin account, that's the contract owner. So we just refresh the application and log in through the wall with our preferred wallet, and let's log in with bet now. After we log in, we can access the admin page where we find all our development functions and administrative function. And let's go to the pool reward action, and let's just select a winner. In our case, it will be the bulls winning. So let's just select bulls and let's push the transaction. We can check also in our block explorer that for this event now we have a winning forecast, and basically it's all set to be paid. It's now time to log in with our winner user to claim the rewards. So let's just select bet contest 11 from our wallet. That was the one that betted on the bulls. So let's just log in and see what happens. So we're ready now to go into the user profile section, and we found that in the my bets card we have a winning bet. That's the bulls. So we have bet 5 EOS and we have won 13.96 EOS. So in order to claim this result, we just need to click on the row, and that will hand you to the events card where you will find all the final numbers. So with in green the winner forecast, and you'll be able also to claim your reward there. So just click on the button, sign the transaction, push it to the blockchain, and you will receive the rewards. So this is pretty much how the contract works and the front user interface looks like. So thanks for watching, and looking forward to hear from you.